What in the world?
Come on in.
What is this?
This is your ride for today, my friend.
Woo!
How are you?
What's up?
Not
This
much.
is what? This is a surprise.
Yeah. Told you I was bringing something special today.
So what do we have here, man? This is 1950 something.
Very good. I'm surprised you could put that together there. It's a 1957 Bel Air convertible, obviously. I mean, what's there to say, right? It's
Oh
a
my
pretty
God.
iconic car.
What a pretty car.
There's not much that I could say about this car that most people don't already know. You know, this is it, right? Like, this is the epitome of like what they call the Tri-5 Chevy era, and a 57 convertible is just this is the one to have, right? You know, some people like the 55s, and I appreciate them as well, but
I absolutely. You know what? This car reminds me of Cuba, because my parents used to own a 1957 Fairlane.
that's a cool car.
And it was a two-door car, not convertible. It was a coupe, but you know, very similar. We had to paint it very similar color, and which is, I think, very attractive. This blue for this car.
This blue is just. I mean, the car stands out as it is, right? So let's paint it like an electric blue to just make it stand out even more, right?
I love it. What is this? Like, obviously, it's a V8.
Yes, this is a 283 V8 engine. 240 horsepower, 235 horsepower, or something like that. Which, if you think about it, back in 1957, that's pretty damn impressive, right? That it would have that kind of that kind of horsepower.
When the owner bought this, what kind of restoration did he do to the car? Was it original?
Very original. The car, the way that you see it, you know, you can't really see the upgrades that were made to the car. It was just upgraded to kind of like make it just a little more road friendly, a little more user friendly. But for the most part, he bought the car looking just the way that you see it today. If I recall correctly, this particular car was an auction car. This car, he didn't buy it at auction, but this particular car was a car that sold at a Barrett-Jackson auction a while ago. This car, albeit it's not my car, it belongs to a very good friend of mine, Alex Diaz. And Alex, I just called him up and I said, "Hey, Alex," and he says, "What the are you doing calling me so early in the morning?" Because I basically woke him up, and I says, "The tow truck's outside your house. I need you to send your 57 Bel Air over to my house. I gotta use your car today." So,
and he's like, "Sure."
He's like, "Yeah, whatever." So the tow truck was able to load up the car, send it over to my house. Mind you, all this is taking place at around 5:30 this morning.
You're crazy.
So he wasn't very happy about that, but nonetheless, he's always he's a good sport.
Well, you got good friends then.
Yeah, I do. So the car gets to my house, and I figured, come on, man, look at the day. Seriously, like the day just got even prettier by the time it got there. Took my kid to school this morning. Lovely ride there. She loved it. That's when I called
other
you.
Kids were probably staring at it.
Oh yeah, that's when I called you and said, "I got a surprise for you." Where the hell are you?
Well, I have a surprise for you, and I think, well, for anything to be $36 million, it really has to be special.
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely.
And actually, let's talk about special. This road that we're on right now.
Old Cutler, man.
Old Cutler. There's just nothing like it.
No,
These trees have been here for decades, and it's one of the most scenic routes that Miami has to offer.
Oh, it's beautiful with the oak trees, you know, that serve as a canopy over the road on most parts, right? Like right now we don't have that canopy, but coming up we do. But it really is. And listen and watch. No, don't listen. Smell that? That's money.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because it's Old Cutler.
Oh,
and Old Cutler means expensive, right? Especially in
it means luxury.
It means luxury.
old money.
Yeah.
You know, many people have been here for years. You have CEOs of the most prominent companies that own right here in Gables Estates.
Yep.
And I'm going to be taking you to another gated community called Gables by the Sea.
Okay.
And you're gonna see what's also another beautiful location, open water views. But anyway, no more.
You know,
You'll see it.
I love Gables by the Sea.
Yeah. Well, we're now just getting into Gables by the Sea.
Yep.
And this neighborhood, what's unique about it is that most lots here are all on the water, and so the one that we're going to is all the way at the end. I can't wait to show you.
Ah, it's the one I thought it was.
All the way at the end, buddy.
That's Lugo Point.
That's right.
Nice.
That's right. Let me show you this beauty. Come on.
This is nice.
Woo! Wait, before I show you the house, what's up with this car?
Nothing special, just one of 267 made. Come on, we'll talk about that later.
You always got something up your sleeve, man. So let me tell you about this house, and why I'm walking you this way is because
I have no idea. You're gonna show me
because
like,
there's
across the
no
street
way
or
that you
something.
can appreciate this house if I speak to you from this point here. Look how
wow.
big this property is.
How big is this?
Okay, this sits on a 17,000 square foot lot.
Okay, which is really big for Gables by the Sea, actually, for this side of Gables by the Sea.
Absolutely. The property itself is 9,300 square feet under air, and the total square footage is just a little bit over 11,000. If you care about water views, every single room in this house has water views.
It makes sense because you got water views here, there, that side. I mean, you're this is Lugo Point.
So
you're at the end of this. I mean, it's a little small for me and my family, but whatever. I'll take a look at it.
you have the car garages to the right. As you see, you have 2-car garage, pretty ample space, and you have 3. Well, another thing that's special about this property is it was built for storm protection. So the entire house has been raised. Notice that you're not coming in from the first floor, and we're gonna have to go up all the way to the second floor to be able to go into the house.
These are really pretty stairs.
But I'll tell you something else. You also have elevator, so in case that you don't
If
care about going up the stairs.
So when I get older, it's fine, right?
Yeah, exactly. Come on, let me show you.
What kind of wood is this? Is it
Teak
wood?
wood, yeah.
Yeah, it does look like teak. That's thick teak.
Welcome.
Okay, the door's a little small.
All right. Boom. So Ralph, I told you, if you like water views, this is the house.
And I do like water views.
Check this out. Let me show you this something.
I think I
soon
need
as
my
you come
glasses
in-
back on.
Absolutely. Look at
Wow.
this. Right? I mean, this is one of a kind in that there are no other houses next to you. And so you really feel like, look at that.
Look at that. You got
Look at the piece
Key
that you-
Biscayne, you got downtown, you got
Views of Key Biscayne.
Coconut Grove.
Absolutely. Coconut Grove, Brickell. But what's more amazing about it is every single bedroom in this house has the water views with this balcony where you can come out and you can enjoy both the indoors and outdoors.
Very pretty floor too. The railings, everything's done really well, really nice.
Absolutely. Let me show you the 3 bedrooms down here now.
I love the ceilings.
So you have your bathroom, your guest bathroom right here.
Oh, that's pretty.
And you also have what could be an office with beautiful water views.
That's crazy.
Then I'll take you to this view here.
Oh my God.
Check this out. This was done right.
Absolutely.
You can literally open these doors.
Oh my God, these open.
Yeah, look at this.
And do they open all the way? No, right? Oh yeah, of course they do.
Of course they do. Look at this. Now tell me this is not special.
Smokes. Yeah, this is great. This is like a hangout room. This is great, Luis.
Now let me show you the kitchen, which the kitchen is not, it's not finished yet.
It's
but
pretty.
Check this out, right?
It's pretty.
It's a nice
it's
open
very
space.
nice. It looks like it's a very nice quality and all that, but I want to
This
see
view.
this
Upstairs?
from the 3rd floor
Come on, let me take you.
because I think that's going to be amazing.
So your elevator is right here, in case that you...
Oh, cool, and it goes all the
don't
way to the
wanna go up the
bottom
stairs?
and all the way to the top.
Absolutely.
That's cool.
And you also have a bedroom here, which we can also see.
This is a very cool staircase. I like it.
Now, remember, I mentioned to you, every single room here has a water view.
Do I need my glasses
This is
again?
yeah, absolutely. This is probably the smallest one. And I also mentioned to you that every single room has a balcony. And so
Yes.
this one, even though it's not the
It's
biggest,
kind of private.
right? Well, I can't open it now, but
It's locked in the bottom. That's fine.
look at the balcony all around the entire house. And you have your bathroom right here. Every single bathroom
So
has that look.
I noticed in the other bathroom, that's some thick tile, man.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Very pretty. It's done very well.
Now let me show you the next bedroom, which on this side you have the north view. And again, you're waking up, and every single day you wake up, you just look at the ocean. Another full bathroom here.
Very nice.
And balcony.
And private again, or does it connect to the other one? Oh, it
This
does.
one connects with the other one. Now I'll show you the next bedrooms. Closet. And this is the other door that you saw in the
Got
other
it.
bedroom. Again, beautiful water views.
I'm getting excited. Bedrooms are getting bigger.
They're getting bigger, right? Master.
Look at
is
that
coming
view,
up.
man. That is wild.
And also standing up here and seeing the
I know,
depth.
look at that.
By the way, the ceiling height here is very dramatic. It's 25 feet, right?
Yikes.
25 feet ceiling height.
That is a nice car.
How about
I
this?
like it.
Look at this. It kind of looks like the other one.
Yeah, it mimics the other
right?
bedroom.
It mimics the other one. The difference here is that now I'm going to take it to the master. It's beautiful. You got enough room to, like for, especially women that they want to have a big closet. You have a huge closet. that
And
you can
some
also
guys-
build. So
This is a good size.
it's a good size. Remember, downstairs we had the 2 bedrooms. Up here, this is an entire bedroom. This whole entire.
Oh, got it. Because downstairs, this is like a bathroom and 2 bedrooms. Downstairs, that's
So
right.
this is the entire wing is
Nice
the master.
closet.
Look at the closet. It's also practically another bedroom.
And I like the fact that there is nothing here right now, right? Because closets are so personal, right? That
You
whoever
wanna build it.
ultimately gets the house wants to build it to their liking.
Center Island.
Yeah, yeah, you can do a lot here.
you have.
That's really nice.
And check out these. This is stone, right? Stone walls.
Very nice. And again, dude, you're hanging out here in your tub. Look at your view.
So what do you think? Look at this.
That view.
Look at this balcony. Just.
You know what I
nothing.
think? I think we're gonna open these doors one way or the other. There we go.
All right.
Look at that. Look at our city. How cool.
So Brickell is right there. Coconut Grove. Key Biscayne. And now let's.
You got
go
the
on this
islands.
side. The islands are right there. On this side, it's nothing but just
Water.
water and peace.
This really is something else, man.
You know what?
And how peaceful it is out here.
Let me take you downstairs to the pool.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Look at the view, dude.
Look at this view, man.
You
Isn't
can't-
it amazing? There's a boat there.
That could be us.
Look at this. Unique pool. You see the little stairs there?
I love how it goes under the roof there.
Yeah.
Kids could be down there, or adults too. I mean, you're just out of the sun at a certain point, right?
But the best part, I keep saying, is this
This
view.
right here.
Wow. Look at this.
This right here is just
There's a boat.
incredible. And you're out of the no wake zone.
Which, by the way, most of the houses here, they also have a dock. And this house, I would think that if every other house has a dock, that
Yeah,
they
this
would
one
allow.
should have a dock. Yeah.
They would allow to do a dock here, which
It looks
would
like you
make
might have to jet it out a little bit, but
go out. Yeah,
I'm sure it's not impossible.
you make it very interesting. You know.
All right, dude. So, I mean, the view is beautiful and all, but like real talk, right? Like, what do we think? What are your thoughts overall on this house?
Well, think about it. Right now, there's only one property that offers this type of views.
I agree.
This is a gated community. It's a property that is unique. That it's all the way at the end of a street, right? It's also, I mean, really nicely updated, and I mean, look, this is an area also for kids, you know, raising your family.
Well, yeah,
being
you
able to-
you do have great schools in the area.
Yeah.
You know, you have let's see, for high school for girls, you have Lourdes Academy or Our Lady of Lourdes, right? You have for the younger kids, you have Epiphany.
Right.
For high school students of both sexes, you have Gulliver Prep.
Right.
Not too far away, you have the Gulliver for the Little Gulliver, I believe is what they call it, right? Whatever it's called for the younger kids, the K through 8 center, or even pre-K, maybe. And I want to say that right up the street, you have Pinecrest Elementary if you want to go public, right? Which is a
True.
great school
That's
also.
right. Yes.
So I think, yes, for families, this neighborhood is one of the unbeatable neighborhoods. So if you can swing, you know, 36, 37, whatever
Asking
million
price,
dollars.
$36 million. And this is
36.
$36 million. Now let's think about this. Just recently there was a report that came out that said that Coral Gables was the most expensive city in the United States.
Really?
We continue seeing record-breaking sales, and we continue seeing a lot of money moving here from, I mean, Ken Griffin, Citadel, a lot of
people from out of
new
state, a lot of people
Amazon,
from
I mean,
other countries
a lot of
even.
places that are coming here.
Yeah.
And of course, California, they're moving here. So is it possible? Yeah, it's possible. And I mean, we've been shocked by so many things before, right, with prices. So I really like that what they've done here as far as like having the whole entire house be on the second floor and being storm protected. That's a huge concern, right? Especially if you're out here by yourself and you don't have any other houses around you. And honestly, you just can't beat these views.
You can't.
I keep going back to that.
Same, right? So outside of that, what's your favorite part of the house? Outside of the view, because that's my favorite and you can't steal it from me.
That's easy. The master bedroom.
Yeah.
For me, the master bedroom, that you have that unobstructed
Yeah.
water view that way, and then
It's
the
just
bathroom.
big, so much light that goes into it. The bathroom also has a nice view right from the tub.
How cool is it for
It's
you to
just-
like take a
it's
shower
great.
in the tub and then have this view, right?
It's great. It's great. I mean, I love that. I love when you first approach the house.
Yeah.
How, I don't know, grandiose, right? It
25
looks.
feet, yeah.
It's a
25 foot
big
ceiling.
house when you walk in, right? Like first you got the steps to go up to walk in. You walk in and you're like, wow.
But then you got
Don't
the-
look at just that. Look this way. You know, when you
Yeah.
walk in, and it's just incredible. I think they've done a really good job with the property, with the entire, you know, rehab or remodel of this property. I think they did a great job, and I think somebody's going to be really
happy
this.
with it.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, next time, I got a better house for you. How's
Do
that?
you? Okay, and I got a better car for you.
All right.
But before that, let me show you now that special car that I left here for you.
All right, cool. Let's do it. So you were gonna tell me about this baby.
Yes. So what you have here is actually a really special car, right? It just, to a lot of people, it would just look like a regular, you know, 964. Some people might even have an eye and say that it's a 964 turbo car, which would be a 965. But the truth of the matter is that this is a 1994 964 turbo look car, right? So this is made from the factory with the wider flares in the
Yeah, 'cause
back.
I
So it's
see
got
that.
the turbo flares in the back.
Sexy.
It's got the turbo suspension also, and it has the turbo brakes. The only thing that this car doesn't have is the turbo engine. And as I believe I had told you before, they only made 267 of these. So this car is quite rare. And in this color in particular, I don't even know how many they made this color. I'm
Really?
pretty sure that the number would be low on this car.
Well, the owner is really taking great care of it
Oh,
because
he has.
I mean, it
He's
looks
taking
like
good
it's
care of it.
garage
So it belongs to a really good friend of mine. You know him, Ben Alvarez, but you know him as the guy that lent us his 992
Yes.
for our last shoot.
Yes. The 2024.
He lent us his 2024 Carrera
Yes,
S,
yes,
correct.
yes.
And before that, this car belonged to another friend of mine. That he's a local car dealer, and he had the car. He had this car actually for quite some time because I think he took a liking to it, and he just never advertised it for sale.
Can we see the engine?
And then he just offered it up to my friend Ben. And fun fact, that guy that owned it before was my boss in the 90s. I used to work for him selling cars. And a really fun fact, it's like you walk into his showroom today, and it's like we're walking back in time. You know, we've even made jokes about, like, I feel like I'm back at the old dealer selling the same exact cars that we were selling back then. So
literally, right?
This yeah. So here you have it. This is a 3.6 liter, regular Porsche engine. It's like I said, it's not the turbo car. It's a normally aspirated 3.6 Porsche engine. You know, it's bulletproof motors over here.
How many miles?
This car has been used. This car has been loved, and it's been used the way that it should. However, it's still, I mean, this car is 31 years old, and it's got 103,000 miles on it.
Dude, honestly.
And you can't tell.
Yeah, you honestly can't tell. It's really well taken care of. It's kept very clean. The floor is very clean. I mean, did he redo this, or
this is the way that the car
original?
came.
My God,
this is the way that the car came. It had the full leather dash. They added this thing on, which is kind of cool because these cars don't really have center consoles.
Okay.
Right, that you could kind of like rest
stick
your oh yeah, absolutely. There is no way that you get this car automatic with the Tiptronic transmission, right? It's not for me. It's for other people. It's not for me. It does have an upgraded radio with Bluetooth, so you get a little bit of a creature comfort there. What's beautiful about the 964s, which was a huge change. Obviously,
turn it on.
If you look at an older G-body car, you'll notice a big difference in the dashboard.
Different.
Oh no, the car.
This sounds so much different than the other.
Oh yeah, this is completely different. But then one cool thing that these cars have, once you get into the 964 era of the 911, is that you have air conditioner that actually works.
Oh.
Right, because the other cars, like, they just spit out a little bit of AC, and I love them because I am a fan of the air-cooled Porsches.
Yeah.
I'm just I've told you
gotta
that
have
a
your AC.
zillion times that the problem with the older ones is that you can only use them at night on a cool day.
Yeah.
At night, because it does get hot, and they sell upgrades and whatnot, but still it's just hard to enjoy the car unless you actually have an AC upgrade. But
all right, so
this is the best
take
of
a
both
ride.
worlds. You want to go for a ride?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.